The 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the play-in tournament through the finals, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and much more. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's the code Shannon, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for staying up late again with us for another episode of Nightcap. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a Pro Bowler, an All-Pro from Liberty City. He's Chad Ochocinco Rosado Johnson, and he's also my co-host, one half of Nightcap. Thank you guys for selling out Shea by Laportier. We're taking pre-orders only. We got a shipment in the other day, so we should be able to fulfill all outstanding orders. Thank you again for your patience. I cannot thank you enough for your patience and your gratitude. Please go follow my media pages on all platforms, Shay Media and my clothing company, 84. The handles are listed below. I would greatly appreciate that. Ocho, let's jump right into it. The Celtics beat the Cavs, go on the road, take back home court, 106-93. Big night for Jayson Tatum. Yep. He led the Celtics in points, 33, rebounds, 13, assists, 6. Got 28 points from his sidekick. Hard to say he's a sidekick, but his co-host, Jaylen Brown, gave him 28. The Celtics, there have been 3 Celtics with at least 30 points in 25 games. Larry Bird, John Havlicek, Jayson Tatum. That's it. We understand the storied history of the Boston Celtics. 3 players in the history of that franchise have had at least 25 30-point playoff games. Larry Bird, John Havlicek, Jayson Tatum. Mm-hmm. And boy, did they need it, because Jayson Tatum has not been playing well in these playoffs. He could ill afford to have a situation where the Cavaliers, game 2, go on the road, steal home court from the Celtics. Right. But they needed this type of game from JT. He gave it to him, 33 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, led the team in points, rebound, assists, and they snatched back home court, 106-93. Ocho, what did you like tonight from what you saw from the Celtics?
Well, I asked you before when we talked a few days ago, what were the chances in the Cavs actually winning this series? And you and Gil politely told me they don't really have a chance as long as the Celtics come out and play the type of game they played tonight. They need Jayson Tatum to play well. I'm waiting on Derek White to show up and do what he did the last series. I'm waiting on Derek White to have one of those shooting nights. Obviously, Drew Holiday contributed tonight his 13, 15, 5-5 playoff game, and that's cool. As long as Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum show up, I think the Celtics have a good chance at winning the East in general, period. You know, and it was an exciting game for me. It's what I would expected. Again, I hear a lot of people get upset at me about me not having a knowledge for the game of basketball, but I'm learning, and I'm learning really well. Because you know how you can tell? Because I'm talking fucking fast. When I'm talking fast, I know what I'm talking about because I watched and I did my homework. So I did my homework tonight, And listen, the Celtics did what they need to do. Again, Derek White. I need to see the Derek White that I saw in the last series. That was efficient from the field. I mean, tonight he was only 4 for 13. He only had 12 points. But I need to see the guy shooting and being efficient, putting the ball on the floor, driving to the basket that I saw against in the last series. And that's pretty much it. I like the Cavs. Again, when I look at the Cavs, if Garland is not on, if Garland is not playing well, I see the Cavs as a one-headed monster led by Donovan. And he just cannot do it by himself. It has to be a complete team effort. And what I've learned about basketball is night in and night out, there are ups and downs. Sometimes you're cold, sometimes you're warm. Sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off. So, I mean, it got to be a collective effort from the Cavs if they're going to want to stay in this series and make it at least a challenge, for the better part.
Well, they got 33. We know they got 61 from their dynamic duo, Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Yes, sir.
But Holiday chipped in tonight. He was 7 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the three-point line. Mm-hmm. He had 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Derek White, as you mentioned, he gave him 12 points. But as long as one of those other two, long as either Derek White or Holiday comes along, can give them somewhere 18 to 20, but they really need Jayson Tatum. They're not going to win. They're not going to win with Jayson Tatum unless he can produce at a very high level.
Right.
And that he's the cog. He's the key that turns this thing. Yes, we know Jaylen Brown. I like Jaylen Brown. I think he's more athletic. He can get to the rim. He can finish. But JT, man, he has it all. He got the mid-range. He can shoot the three. He can finish with either hand. And, a lot of times tonight he was taking a challenge. He was taking Donovan Mitchell. He was playing Garland. They was doing a lot of – because they switch everything.
Yeah.
They switch everything. And that's what makes them so unique. You got an all-NBA defender in Holiday. You got an all-NBA defender in Derek White. Tatum and JB, they're very athletic. They can switch. Al Horford is a premier defender. So they like to switch everything. They don't like to trap anybody. They don't like to blitz anybody. They feel they can take anybody one-on-one and do a great job of neutralizing them.
Right.
But as long as Tatum and Brown play like they're playing and they can get Derek White or Holiday to come along with them, they're going to be just fine. I just don't think the Cavs have enough offense, especially with Garland not playing as well as he needs to play to go along with Donovan. Because Spider going to give you what he does. Spider is a playoff. He's a big-time playoff guy. And he's going to give you great production. Garland can't give you 15 when he need to give you 25.
Right.
Because if one guy giving you 33, because you see what you got from the Celtics, Big Two?
Yeah.
You got 61.
Right.
The other team gave you 48. The other Big Two gave you 48.
Now, and listen, not it all come to fruition. Now it makes sense to me when we talk about NBA players, and obviously I'm from the outside looking in. Now I'm learning a little bit. I'm learning a little bit more now that I'm somewhat submerged into it and learn the ins and outs and the nuance of the game of basketball. Now I see with the inconsistencies in the playoff, where you can't rely on everybody. Some teams have a one-headed monster, some have a 2, sometimes have a 3. And even if you have a 3-headed monster, the inconsistency from the top players ain't always consistent as it should be. Now I see why certain players always want to have a super team. You see?
Yeah.
Now, if I know I get somebody that can be efficient 89, 90% of the time, I think my chances are better as opposed to playing with role players that are off and on each and every night, and you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, because role players normally play better at home than on the road. And another thing is because
that matters in basketball too?
Hell yeah, it matters.
Wait, yeah, I'm confused. Crowd noise doesn't affect you playing the game of basketball.
They just play better for whatever reason. Role players play better at home than they do on the road. Okay, also, you cut your bench. Where in the regular season you might play 9 to 10. Now you're going to play 8. Now you're going to play 7. And so now you really need those guys to play because you're not going to have the depth on the bench that you normally would have. So now you really need your players to play well, and guys that come in off the bench, you need them to play their role and do what they normally do in the regular season.
So the length of time they play when the playoffs comes, it increases.
No, you cut your bench. So you might play 10 guys in the regular season. You're going to cut that down to 7 and 8.
That's confusing me.
So you start 5. And so you might have a 10-man rotation. Right. Once the playoffs start, you're going to cut that down to 8, maybe even 7, because your guys are going to play more minutes. You're going to see guys playing in the 40s, 42, 44.
Right.
You'll see a Josh Hart play 3-4 games where he plays all 40, 48 minutes. So the guys that you normally like your bench normally 10 deep, they're not going to get those minutes because your star players are going to play more minutes, and the 2 or 3 guys that you play coming off the bench, they're going to be in the high 20s, maybe even 30s. So now, because of that, I really need to get the production from the guys that I'm counting on. And when the guys come off the bench, I really need you to carry your load. Because look, you can only play your guys 48 minutes so many games before you wear them down. And if it's a long series, the last thing you want is to get into a long series and your guys have played 44, 45, 46 minutes the first 5 games, and now all of a sudden you got to go a 7-game series, and you're asking them to play because the games are starting to go back to back. Now you're playing every other day.
Right.
But give the Celtics credit. They showed you why they're the number 1 seed in the East. They showed you why they won 64 ball games, because it was a game like this. They got demolished at home. But I think the Cavs, the only chance they have, Ocho, is that they're going to have to shoot them out the gym from the 3. You see the difference in the ball game from the 3? The other night they made 18, 19 threes. Tonight they only made 12. The Celtics made 13. The other night they was 9 of like 30 something. So even if they don't hit their 20, as long as they make more threes than the other team, because they're going to get them up now, because that's everything is predicated on the 3 ball for the Celtics. They're going to drive and kick. They're going to, they're looking to do anything, get into the lane and kick. Now, occasionally, JT will pull up over the top. JB will pull up over the top. But they're looking, because their guys are spread out. Al Horford's behind the 3 line. Derek White's behind the 3 line. Holiday, Pritchard. Hauser came in and made some big shots for him coming in off the bench. And that's what you need. But unless the Cavs can replicate what they did in game 2, a la what the Heat did in game 2 on the road, unless they can replicate that, I really don't see them having enough firepower to overtake the Celtics.
Nah, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen.
The Mavs won their 2nd game in a row and take over home.
Hey, PJ, go ahead. I'm going to let you finish. I'm going to let you finish. Let me go first, though.
Okay. The Mavs won their 2nd straight game on the road and run their 2nd straight game in a row over the Thunder to take a 2-1 series lead. PJ Washington continued his dominant playing, scoring a team high 27 points on 11 of 23 shooting with 5 made threes. Luka and Kyrie both had 22 points. Kyrie dished out 7 assists, and Luka grabbed 15 rebounds. Kyrie this postseason in the first half, he's only scoring 6.3 a game. But in the second half, he looks like Kyrie on a 50-50 split. He's shooting 57% from the floor, 54% from the 3. And we saw he did what he did against the Nuggets with that left hand. He put the ball on the floor. He dipsy-do, split the seam between 2 defenders, got the ball up with the left hand, and for all intents and purposes, ended the game. But the Mavs win. They take a 2-1 series lead. We know the last game, they took home court away from OKC by winning on the road game 2. They win game 3, take a 2-1 series lead. Take off.
Hey, PJ Washington. Hey, PJ, I know you're going to see this. Boy, you the real deal, boy. You the real deal. But then back-to-back games, 25 plus points, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. If Luka Doncic has an off night, if Kyrie has an off night, and they're not shooting well, Kyrie likes to turn it on when he wants to. He can pick and choose he wants to turn on. Sometimes he'll facilitate in the first half, and then times he'll take over when he needs to take over in the 4th or 3rd quarter. Boy, if PJ Washington could stay in this rhythm of consistency and confidence, man, Mavs got a good chance, man. Mavs got a good chance. What I do need, and I mean no disrespect by this. Daniel Gafford, Derrick Jones Jr., you got to give me something, baby. You got to give me something. I ain't asked for much. I just learned, Unc just told me and taught me about how when you get to the playoffs, they cut down. So if the Mavs cut down to 7 or cut down to 8, that means y'all got to be on that court. You got to contribute. You got to give me something.
Yes.
I ain't even asked for much, but just give me something.
Yes.
I'm learning the game of basketball, so I'm watching you, so I need you to give me something so I have something else to talk about outside of PJ Washington and goddamn Kyrie and Luka. Come on now.
What's great about this is that Luka was 7 of 17, but PJ is picking up the slack. Kyrie is trying. Look, the thing that I can say about Kyrie, Kyrie is taking the challenge defensively.
Right.
If you notice, he's guarding Shai. He's guarding Jalen Williams. Their best two offensive weapons. He's taking on that assignment. He's like, okay, Luka, do your thing. Now he sees in the fourth quarter.
Right.
I need to turn it on. You look at him. The first 3-4 buckets, they get the ball to Kyrie. Kyrie go make it happen. Okay, now he's in a rhythm. PJ Washington never lost his rhythm. So now as Kyrie breaking the defense down, he can kick the PJ in the corner, bang, short porch. And so if you look at what they're doing, look at PJ Washington. He played 40 minutes. Derrick Jones Jr., he played 36 minutes. Kyrie played 41 minutes. Luka played 40 minutes. You see, now even Daniel Gafford played 20 minutes. Lively played 27 minutes. Lively would play even more, but they started the hacker shack, the hacker Lively, because late in the ball game, they say, you know what? We're not stopping y'all from getting good shots. Right. Let's just foul him. We'll roll the dice because we don't believe he's going to make both of them.
Nah.
So we'll roll the dice. We think there's a greater chance he'll make one or miss both as opposed to making both. Right. So even if he makes one, that's only 1 point. We come down, we can slash into it like that. Right. So they had to get him off the court to bring Gafford back in. But he gives you so much defensively. He's a big body presence. He's going to challenge everything at the rim. He's great at, when Kyrie and Luka breaks the defense down, getting to the lane, he's great at finishing above the rim. But they're stopping the game because they hack him. He go to the line. And there's no clock moving. So he's going to have to get better. So that's going to be something that he has to work on, put some extra time in. But if you look at them, they played 8 guys. Dante Exum, who's one of their key contributors, he only played 6 minutes. Josh Green played 15 minutes. Like I said, Lively played 27 minutes. Even Hardaway only played 16 minutes when the other night he played like 24 to 28 minutes.
Hey, how do they pick and choose when they want a player to play more minutes? As far as Hardaway only played 16 tonight but played 25 something the last game, who makes that decision? The coach?
Hot man, stay in. Hot man, stay in.
Okay. So if somebody cold, coach.
Hey, you gotta get him out of there.
Woo.
You gotta get him out of there. You see game 2?
Yeah.
Hardaway got it going.
Yeah.
Not only
hold on now. Now I know I've never seen. I asked it before. If you don't want to come out the game and coach sub you out, what happens if you refuse to come out the game?
It all depends on who it is. Like if I don't know if anybody noticed this, but Luka, he motioned for Gafford and PJ Washington to come back in the game. Even before Jason Kidd summoned, he looked at him and he motioned like, get to the scorer's table.
Real?
Oh yeah. The big guys like, hey, are you tired? Nah, man, I'm good. Hey, get to the stable. LeBron has that kind of cachet.
Right.
Luka has that kind. Steph Curry has that kind of cachet.
Right.
Those are the big name guys that do a lot of the ball handling. Like, hey, I need y'all. Come on, let's go.
See, I'm thinking about. I don't know why it just hit me when you were talking about Hardaway not playing as many minutes as he did the last time. Remember how I told you in the preseason games? Now it's just preseason. I used to make Marvin Lewis call a timeout because I didn't want to come out the game.
Right.
Even though it's preseason, it meant that much to me to get myself in a rhythm.
Right.
I know I'm not gonna have it. I could be in training camp. I could run 100 plays. It's never will be the same as opposed to when you're playing live against another opponent.
Absolutely.
It's completely different. And I wanted to get that rhythm and that feeling. And playing one series just wasn't enough for me. So I could imagine as a basketball player, if you are off, and coach subbing you out, I would get your attitude. Why would you sub me out? And I need to find a way to get in the rhythm. I got to get a layup. I got to hit something. We got to run a play just to get me off. If I can't deal or get this or go off the ball, set me a goddamn pick or something. Give me an ISO. Give me something. Just don't take me out the game.
That's why it's harder than people think to be a role player, because you're not going to get the minutes and you're not going to get the shots that are Luka, that are LeBron, that are Steph Curry, that are Kevin Durant, that are Devin Booker's going to get. So it's hard. So with the minutes that you get, it's kind of like a guy that comes in. He's the fourth or fifth wide receiver.
Right.
Bro, you can't afford to drop him because you're not going to get that many. You're not going to get that many targets.
Now I understand why the stat lines look the way they do in the playoffs, and certain people don't want to shoot the goddamn ball.
Because you think about it. the fourth wide receiver, he's not going to get that many targets. So when we come to you on third down, you got to catch the ball to keep us on the field. The role players, when they come to you, you got to make that shot. Right. But it's like, coach, bro, I just got in the game. I ain't even warm yet. You got, but see, that's why you got to, you got to stay ready.
Yeah.
Like you said, we got a 2-minute game. We got a 2-minute drive going on. Hey, you done caught 4 or 5. You done caught 4 or 5 passes. You need a blow, but you important. We got to call timeout. Okay, Ocho, get your breath. We got to come back.
That's crazy.
That's how. So it's more difficult. You know, we get on the role players, but it's a lot harder you think because you're not going to get 20 shots. You might only get 5 to 7 shots. But they're asking you in a playoff atmosphere, you need to make 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah. And that's crazy. You say you can't get 20 shots, but if you're on the floor long enough and the ball comes your way and you know how to beat a dude off the dribble, I mean, you could just start chucking that bitch up anyway on your own.
Hey, no, you're not finna start chunking that thing up on your own.
I mean, a good shot. Now, I'm not just.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But what happens when that shot doesn't go in? Remember, you're not going to get all of those opportunities. You look at, hold on, let me pull this back because I don't have I'm obviously not at home. Look at the role players. Okay, Lively was 2 of 7. Mm-hmm. Josh Green played 15 minutes. He was 1 of 3. Hardaway played 16 minutes. He was 3 of 9. Luka, Kyrie took 34 shots. PJ Washington took 23 shots.
Damn.
So now you're talking about 34 and 23. You're talking about 57 shots between 3 guys. They only took 91. So the other, and Derrick Jones was 1 of 10. So now you talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other guys took 44 shots. You see?
Yeah.
That's 7 shots divided up between all the rest of them. Per. You see? So now when you get the opportunities, it's kind of like a guy coming in off the bench. And hey, Ocho, you that 5th wide receiver.
Yeah.
You drop the 3rd down. You drop the 4th down. People looking, man, why didn't y'all go to Ocho? Well, Ocho was double. He was wide open. What was I supposed to do? They said, well, LeBron, why didn't you shoot the shot? Steph Curry, why didn't you shoot the shot? Because the guy was standing over there in the dunker spot, wide ass open.
Right.
So it's a lot of pressure. It's a make or miss league. Either you make the shot or you don't. Yeah. It's really that simple. I can drop all the X's and O's or not.
Right.
Did the ball go in the basket, Ocho?
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
And kind of like I said, Kyrie is kind of like feeling it out in the first half. He's letting Luka get going. And Luka's kind of beat all the hell. He's got a bad back. He's got a bad knee.
Knee messed up too, huh? Hey, how he's so young and he walked like an old man already? Something wrong? Is something wrong with you? Think he lied about his age? He really older than what he
no. Luke, but you got to realize Luka been playing pro ball, Ocho, since he's like 15 or 16.
Yeah, but you see how he moving, how he walk? He walked like an old man. Like he's like a young person in an old person body. I don't know if that makes sense.
How about this? This comment got me in trouble last time. Luka needs to do a better job of taking care of himself in the offseason. Okay. Jason Kidd has let it be known that he would like for Luka to come in better shape and not play himself into shape, but to come into camp already in shape.
All right. At least somewhat there, at least 50% there. Okay.
No, but here's the thing. In the offseason, I mean, Ocho, that's your job. Your job is to be in shape.
Yeah, but I think when it comes to especially somebody like him, that I'm assuming the way they do things are different wherever Luka is from. And maybe when it's the off season, they literally take off season literally off.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh yeah.
So when I go to camp, I'll play myself into shape as opposed to here we do things a little different, especially in off season. Basketball is a part of their livelihood, even when it's the off season.
Mm-hmm. I think the thing is, Ocho, is that American basketball players grow up saying, I want to be best. I want to be better than Jordan. I want to be. I don't think European players grow up thinking that. Right. They're like, this is an opportunity for them. They're going to make more money beyond their wildest dreams. And, you know, obviously the 92 Olympics, it opened up basketball to the world because now all those guys, the Dirk Nowitzkis and all these guys that saw the pro players playing, because prior to 92, it was all collegiate players, except for the rest of the world. They sent their pro players where Americans sent their college players. But after the Americans bombed out in 88 in Seoul, could say yes, the 84 was in LA, Seoul, because 92 was in Barcelona. Yeah. Once they bombed out there, Oscar Schmidt did a number on the Brazilian team, did a number on them. And after that, they're like, nah, hell no. Y'all sending y'all pros, we're going to send our pros. Because they started getting better and better. Because before, from the beginning of time, we always sent collegiate players, and with the exception of 72, when the Americans got robbed in Munich, the Americans won the gold. So 72, 76 in Montreal, we won. We boycotted in 80 because of the invasion of Afghanistan by the Russians, although it was held in the Soviet Union. It was held in Russia. 84, we won it. And then 88, we got the brakes breed off of Ocho in Seoul. And they said, oh no. Yeah. And then we sent in 92 and we won and so forth and so on. So that's kind of how that started. But I've been really impressed with Kyrie because we know he can score. He's the greatest finisher that you're gonna see. Yeah. Nobody handle the ball. He got the ball on the string. Hey, 3 mid, finish either hand or spin it off the rim, up and under. You foul him, he's gonna go make 90%. So we know what he's capable of. But what I've been most impressed with him is watching him on the defensive end. Yeah, playing a little defense. He's been getting after it. He's been getting after it. The Nuggets make this a series. They go into Minnesota and blow the doors off of them. Nikola Jokic showed you why he's the MVP. He's had 24 points, 14 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. First player in NBA history to reach those numbers in a playoff game. Jamal Murray had 18 of his 24 in the first half, which set the tone. Said he was fueled by the hostile crowd that booed him the moment he stepped on the court during pregame. Obviously, said definitely that definitely fueled me during the game and just keeps me in a mode. So it's fun. I embrace that challenge. I embrace that moment. I probably deserve those boos, so I'm not shying away from it. Obviously, we know he threw the towel, then he threw the heating pack on the floor, and so that's what the Minnesota fans were booing. But they go on the road. Jokic became Jokic. Jamal Murray gave him what he gave him. And now, Minnesota, you better win game 3 now.
It got ugly. It got real ugly. I can't remember exactly how far of a lead they had at one point in the game. What, 20 something?
Yeah, they ended up winning by like 27. I think they might have got it as much as 30, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Like, it was bad.
Once they got to 30 midway through the third, Ocho, I'm gone.
Yeah, you know, it's the way they started off though. They started off cooking. So everybody that was making shots in the beginning of the game, once they got into a rhythm and everybody contributing, man, they got to lead so goddamn far. You know, the goddamn Wolves ain't have a chance to even come back. There's only so much Ant-Man can do. Yeah. There's only so much Cat can do. And then to top that off, they were playing great defense. Yeah. They decided to play great defense.
That's a championship team. Yeah. Now you thought they were gonna go. You thought they were gonna go quietly in the night.
I'm liking this basketball stuff now, boy. Hey, I'm gonna be like Doris Burke. Give me about another 2 weeks.
Hey, you thought they were gonna go quietly in the night, Ocho? That's a championship team. They made it the right stuff now.
Oh yeah.
And I think, and if you notice, like when the shots start to fall for the road team, it seems like the basket opens up. Now everybody, you see Jokic making shots, you see Holiday making shots, you see Gordon making shots. We know what Michael Porter Jr. can do. Right. All the guys, Reggie. So now all of a sudden, and you turn the ball over. Yeah, it doesn't take long. And see, with that 3-point shot, no lead is safe. But also with that 3-point shot, a 5-point lead can go to 15, 20
real quick
in the blink of an eye.
In a heartbeat. And you know, Jamal Murray needed this game though. He needed this game after the small incident, getting getting fined, whatever. Winning cures all. Winning cures all. He could have threw a goddamn chair on the court like Bob Knight.
Yeah.
If he went out there and played like he did the other night, winning cures all.
Right. It's time for our first segment of the night, Ocho, and it's a news cap.
News cap. Hey, shout out to my people, man, Sam. Congratulations on graduating from Southern Illinois. Congrats. Get you some McDonald's, twin.
Yeah. Man, I was just at a graduation. My daughter, now
you just went to?
Yeah.
Who graduated?
My daughter, she's a doctor now.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
There's
man.
a doctor in the house. Scripts.
It.
Hey, babe, my back hurt. Write me a script. Oh, babe, I got a headache. I need another script.
Hey, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, I'm proud of my baby. Several names have been rumored to be in the running for head coaching chair for the Los Angeles Lakers. They include Kenny Atkinson, Michael Norrie, David Edelman, and JJ Redick. Lakers are intrigued by JJ Redick amid the coaching search. Still, he's never coached at high school or college or the professional level. Does that sound like someone should be in charge of a historic franchise looking for one last chance to get a ring for LeBron or AD? And AD?
So I'm gonna think about it in football terms. So you have, let's say you let me think of a historic franchise. Let's say the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a former player that was good, that was decent. JJ Redick was nice. You have a former player like let's say, give me somebody to play for the Cowboys.
Michael Irvin,
no,
Emmitt Smith.
No, come on, no.
Oh, you talk about okay. You talk about okay.
That would be that in the coaching realm to give the comparison as far as the Lakers are having JJ Redick as a candidate, and would it make sense if you're trying to win a Super Bowl having a former player that knows the game extremely well?
Well, he doesn't need to play for the Cowboys. He just need to have played in the NFL and had a decent career.
Okay, you know,
correct.
Right. JJ played in Philly, right?
Yeah, JJ played. He played with the Clippers. He played with the Pelicans. He played with the 76ers.
Okay.
He played with the Magic. He played about four. He played with 4 or 5 teams. Had a nice career. I think he played like 13, 14 seasons, averaged around 9, 10 points a ball game. But he had a nice career. Nice career.
So when I think about that, I'm gonna use for football's sake, I'm gonna say Cowboys, and we're gonna take a player like come on, somebody. Boom, Larry Fitzgerald.
Okay. But Larry Fitzgerald was a historically great player, though. That's not what JJ was.
Okay, that's not nice. That's not nice.
I'm saying you talking about Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. That's not what JJ was.
I don't want to be rude to the basketball.
I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to think too.
Okay, give me a comparison of his JJ Redick in football terms. Good player, like you said, had a great career. See, it's hard, huh?
Oh, yeah. Especially that was like a marginal player.
Marginal?
Yeah. But I'm saying, but
is marginal a bad thing or a good thing?
No, if you play 14 years, obviously you play well enough. It's kind of like, Ocho, we've seen guys that were really never like, never made a Pro Bowl, never made an All-Pro team that played 13, 14, 15 years. Right. So that's not a knock. So I don't want people to say, if you play that long, obviously you're good enough to play in the league. Right. But I'm trying to think who would be an equivalent football player. Because I mean, I done been away for so long that doesn't have coaching experience. Because a lot of times you look at DeMeco Ryan was a defensive coordinator. Right. You look at a lot of these guys, Darvin Ham was an assistant coach he was an assistant coach in Atlanta. He was an assistant coach for the Milwaukee Bucks. Right. We're talking about a guy, what they did for Matt Millen. Matt Millen was calling games and they gave him the general manager job. Mm-hmm. The same thing they did with John Lynch. John Lynch was calling games for Fox and they gave him the GM job.
Right.
You see them? That's so
So
We're
you
talking
don't
about a
think
person that didn't have any coaching experience.
Do you think so? You don't think JJ Redick is a good candidate for a historic franchise like the Lakers because he has no coaching experience, but he knows the game of basketball?
Here's the
He
thing:
does
Steve Kerr
know.
didn't have any coaching experience. I don't think Steve Kerr could coach. Steve Kerr was an analyst at TNT when he got the job. When he became a general manager.
But also, you got to
for
remember
Phoenix, and he ended up getting a job for the Warriors.
For the Warriors, you got to understand. But look at the situation he went into. How much coaching can you do when you're surrounded by a bunch of cats like that?
You still got to put it together because those same cats.
I know you got to put it together, but come on now, Draymond, Curry.
But here's the thing though, it's to get those to blend egos and put them together.
Right.
It's because you only got 5.
I got a question.
And you got to convince. See, it's easy with football because the quarterback has the ball
all the time.
But now you got to identify. Okay, he's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything flows through him.
Right.
And you got to be okay with that.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, who has the final call? We know who all has the final call in LA, right? It would be LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would be maybe LeBron and AD.
Yeah. Or let's just say you had a guy like a Randall Cobb that says, you know what, I want to do coaching.
Hey, I can see Randall Cobb as
but he's an analyst and he gets an opportunity to go interview for the Cowboys.
Right.
Or he gets an opportunity to go interview for the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Giants.
Mm.
You're like, well, huh?
No.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Josh McCown didn't he interview for a Carolina job? He's never coached before. So I don't want to knock guys because they don't. I mean, a lot of guys had never coached until they coached.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what type of. Does JJ Redick know X's and O's? Sure he does.
Yes.
You hear him talk the game. He understands the game.
Right.
He can talk about the game in the terms that basketball players understand. Right. It's kind of like when you and I talk, we can talk in terms that true football fans, they understand the coverages and how the offense is trying to attack the coverages.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is, will that him being JJ Redick, how does he? I think it's easier if the top guys buy in. Right. As long as your top guys buy in, the Patriot way was Tom Brady because he was the only guy that needed to buy in. Because if he bought in, he could convince everybody else to buy in.
Yeah. Well, here,
and so that's what you need.
Well, everybody else better buy in because everybody over there was expendable, boy, except 12. I tell you that.
Yeah. And so that's what you have to have. And so look, at the end of the day, they're gonna make make the best decision that they feel for them. Probably with a historic franchise, you probably need to get somebody with some coaching experience. I'm talking about some head coaching experience.
Hey, I got one.
Who that?
Tell Phil Jackson, dust off the boots. What's happening? No. Dust off the clipboard.
Well, the problem with here's a lot of problem with the Lakers is that's the problem. It's Phil Jackson. What? Because he keep yapping his mouth in Jenny's ear. Either you wanted to coach, you stepped down, remember? You stepped down because you didn't want to coach anymore. So stop offering advice.
Oh, so Phil in the background now. But tell him, come on to the forefront.
Yeah, he don't want to coach.
Man, Why you think? Look, he's a legendary coach. Legendary.
It's easy to say, yeah, I want to coach Shaq and Kobe. Yeah, I want to coach Michael Jordan.
Right.
He had to have an opportunity to go to the Knicks. He could have coached the Knicks.
Coach who though?
But when you don't have when you don't have three transcendent players, a top 75 player, a top 50 player,
right?
Like Scotty's a top 50. He's not transcendent.
Right.
Kobe, Shaq, Jordan, transcendent.
Right.
Hell. So now all you got to do is manage egos. That's the biggest thing is managing egos.
Right.
Because at some point in time, somebody going to start saying, hey, it's my team. No, it's my team. The same thing that ended up ripping the Patriots apart. No matter what anybody tells you, that's what ripped them apart. Because one guy eventually is going to want more credit than the other.
Right.
The thing that kept Magic and Kareem together, Kareem said, what you want, Cap? You want to know? You left or right hand? Get down the block. I give it to you. Hey, we pushing it. Hey, Cap ain't got his touches. Magic back that thing out. Cap amble down to the block.
Yeah.
Throw that hand up. Hop, hop.
Sky hook.
Throw that sky hook on him.
Yeah.
And so that's what you have. You have to have somebody willing to be okay with not getting as much credit.
Right.
Because eventually, hey, you're going to get tired of hearing it, Ocho. You're going to get tired of hearing it. Brady. And then even Coach Belly, you can hear, well, it wasn't open heart surgery. We had other guys that play well. You know what I'm saying? You started hearing that from the coach, didn't you?
Right.
Tom Brady had his thumb, almost cut his thumb off.
Yeah.
Deep gash in his hand. Well, he didn't have open heart surgery. Other guys played what? They did?
Yeah. He's sick of it.
You're like, hold on. I put this thing together. I'm doing all the cooking.
Yeah.
I bought the ingredients. I might not be on the grill at the time, but I bought all the food. I the one that bought the ribs. I brought the brisket. I brought the rib tips. I brought all this stuff, mac and cheese.
Hey, but listen, he bought them. He ain't the one cooking it though.
Hey,
he ain't the one on the grill.
I bought the ingredients. I could have bought some bull jive. I could have bought some hog head cheese, some Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
I could have bought some potted meat. How that would have looked on your table?
I don't know. But when you think about it, when you think about it, they had a 20-year run where all type of food came through there. And every year, for some reason, regardless of what kind of food came through there, they did one thing.
They could make it look good. I mean, the way my grandma could make that bologna, that bologna just right, and you stick that fork in there to bust that bubble, and then you put some mayonnaise on that bread. Hey, it was still bologna, but it tasted good. That potted meat, the Vienna sausages, when she split them things, she split them and got them a little brown on that thing, we add a little mustard. Sometimes we put boom, nasty food. But Granny could make that thing great.
Huh? A cuisine.
It's simple. It's really that complicated. For me, hey, it's a team effort.
Yeah.
If you notice, every time something happens, I always bring the team. When I got our Heart Awards, CJ was with me. The producers came. We going to the Webbies, everybody going. And hey, when we had this thing, I said, hey, no, Ocho need to be there. I said, I get it. It's under my umbrella, but it's Nightcap. It's Unc Ocho. Yeah. When we had this thing where we going to France, I said, no, I'm not coming. If he can't come, I'm not going.
Whoa. We going to France?
So,
we going to France. Oh, shit.
It's just
hey, we going to France. Oui. Hey, we going to France. Hey, we going to France. Merci beaucoup.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Hey, let's go.
People gotta you gotta be okay. Even if you don't get any of the credit.
Yeah.
But you definitely got to be okay with getting 50% of the credit.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's so I don't know. Look, there are other guys. My thing is, I suggested that they should have hired Ty Lue.
Mm-hmm.
But see, here's the thing. The same thing. The Lakers have the same problem that the Cowboys have. You should be honored to coach the Lakers or coach the Cowboys, so you're going to take less than market value.
Mm.
Look at the Cowboys. They ain't paying them guys what them top coaches getting. Top coaches getting 10, 12, 13, 15 million. Yeah. They get 5, 6 million because it's the Cowboys, and hey, it's one of 32.
Yeah.
So they should have hired Ty Lue, and they would have never been in this situation. Because Ty Lue is one of the great coaches, and he played. See, LeBron really liked guys to coach him that actually played the game. Because a lot of times they can see things through the prism of what he's looking at it.
Right.
And so that helps a lot with him. But obviously he's going to have some influence. AD is going to have some influence who the head coach is. So I can't definitively say Ocho one way or another. Should they hire JJ Redick? I know he knows the game of basketball. Mm-hmm. Well, put it like this: he can draw the game up on the chalkboard.
Right.
It's another thing. It's kind of like those that can do, those that can't teach.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see who eventually ends up getting the Lakers job.
Yeah.
We know what the Lakers represent, and you got to get somebody in place that gives LeBron over the next 1 or 2 years a realistic chance. Probably going to have to give up that first round pick to bring somebody in. If you can't lure someone in free agency, hopefully you can lure someone in free agency. But if not, you want to trade for someone, you're going to probably have to give up that first round pick and probably throw a couple players. There's some players that you probably want to give up, like an Austin Reeves or somebody like that. Mm-hmm. That's probably what's going to happen. Ocho, the friendly wager between LSU teammates Jayson Daniels and Malik Nabers is off now. They placed a friendly wager, $10,000 bet, which whoever would win NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year would win the money. But on Friday, after Nabers attended rookie camp, the Giants learned the specifics of the NFL's gambling problem. NFL gambling policy, and he revealed that the bet was off. It is unclear if the bet would have violated the policy, but the two aren't taking any chances. The neighbor said, I'm educated now, and I got to be up sports betting and gambling, so we're calling the bet off. There's no bet now.
No, sir. Hey, Malik Nabers, Jayson Daniels, the bet is still on. The bet is still on. Give me the money. I'm still a part. I'm not a part of the NFL. Well, I am. Wait, never mind. Let me take that back. Bet is still on no matter what. Just put the money in my hand. And I'll make a decision at the end of the season on who deserves it. Malik, you got to come to play, boy. You got to come to play. If you're going to outdo a quarterback, what happened?
How about, hey, bro, I bet you 10 grand I win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Okay, bet. It's when you made it public.
Right.
See? Some things you just keep to yourself, Ocho.
Well, actually, I like it, though. I like it, because
the NFL don't like it.
I don't think he made it public. I think it's a great a motivating tactic.
Are you any less motivated by things? Let me ask you a question.
I mean,
how many people knew your goals? You didn't share them with anybody, did you? And you was just as motivated to achieve them.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to understand. Look, I get it, Ocho.
Yeah.
But you have to understand how the NFL and the gambling. So you don't even want the mention of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, hey, Ocho, I bet you such and such. Bet.
Yeah.
Boom. At the end of the year.
Yeah.
How'd you get this? I ain't gonna say how I got it,
right?
But a good friend of mine gifted it to me.
Yeah. I think for one on Malik Nabers' part, I think it was all in good fun.
For sure.
Little friendly, really friendly competition. And I don't think it's against the NFL gambling policy, because they're not gambling on a game. It's a friendly wager between them between themselves based on how they play their rookie season. That's all. That's no foul, no harm. Now, you want to know what's harm? Me bribing the referee with a goddamn dollar bill, trying to challenge a
call.
Yeah. Now that's gambling, because I literally took out $1 and tried to bribe the referee. Now that I understand. Them making a friendly wager between themselves, whether it's public or not, is no harm, no foul. And I'd hope, we'd allow those two to go at it.
Ocho, man, there's a lot of bets going on, man. There done been bets between teammates. I mean, not teammates, but hell, I teammates, friends, yeah.
Yeah, but nobody knows. Nobody know.
Nobody knew. Hell, right. I bet Alpha Williams $25,000 that I would have more touchdowns than he had sacks.
Golly.
Man, guess what?
Who won?
I broke my collarbone week 4. He tore his Achilles week 5. So we settled. He wanted 12,000. So I said we could settle.
Right.
He had 1 sack. I had no touchdowns. So we settled.
What you had to pay him?
He said, I tell you what. He said, I want $12,500.
Right.
Guess what this joker wanted?
What he wanted? Don't say food.
Susan B. Anthony dollars.
Susan B. Anthony?
Yeah, he wanted those $quarter. So I had to go to the bank and get Because he wanted to inconvenience me. He wanted my pride.
Oh,
so when
okay,
I go
okay.
put that order into the bank, can I
yeah.
get $12,500 of Susan B. Anthony? Do you know how hard it is to get those damn things?
So he made it difficult.
Yes. And they was heavy as hell.
Hey, let's go. Hey, listen, I like the bet though. I like
because
it.
that's the way we betted. So like we bet in the locker room.
Right.
I didn't want your money. I want your pride.
Yeah.
I want $500 in nickels. Man, Shaw, come on, man. I want you to take your ass to the bank, ask the cashier, could you get $500 in nickels? Mm-hmm. And when she asks you, say, Mr. Such and Such, why you need $500 on nickels? I want you to tell them I lost the bet to 84. I get Buffalo nickels. I get $100 in Buffalo nickels. I get $250 in dimes.
Right.
That's what I wanted. I wanted what is it? Kennedy half dollars. We call them Kennedy 50-cent piece. Yeah, I wanted those. Yes, silver dollars. Yes. I want your pride. Ocho, everybody making money. Yeah. So what is it for me? Yeah. Okay, you lose $1,000. You're gonna bring me $1,000 cash? No, I don't want $1,000 cash. I want coins. Pennies, nickels, dimes, Buffalo nickels, Susan B. Anthony, quarters. Kennedy half dollar, Kennedy 50 cent, what we call them in the South.
Golly.
You know, Ocho, you know, we gamble everything. We had a little poppy shot basketball thing in the locker room. So we betting per diem. Hey, bet everybody got their per diem lined up.
The roll per diem?
Yes. Yes. We bet roll per diem. Man, look. Hey. We was getting ready to go to practice.
Right.
Me and my homeboy Burns. He like, we been there for a week. So I went upstairs, got my check, got his. I said, because we like to bet, don't even look at it. Put it down. Okay, fine. Bet what it is. So I put my check down. He put his down. We shoot. We got to go to practice. We come back. Come on, let's get the ball first. Hey, hold up. Me and Burns shooting this. He shoot. He miss. I make it. So at that point in time, you get to open the check and see what it is.
Right.
So he opened my check. I opened his. His was like $1,400.
Right.
Mine was like $70,000.
Woo!
He said, "Homeboy, you'd have been throwing up." I said, "Oh hell yeah!" I said, "But that's the chance that you make. You don't look at the check. You just bet."
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Y'all better than me, boy. I ain't playing.
Oh, we bet everything. Oh, we bet everything. Oh, Boo-Ray, in between. You ever played in between?
Nah. What's that? In between.
In between.
That with the quarters?
You take two decks of cards. I flip one. I flip both cards up. Yeah. It might be an ace. It might be a 5. You go say, "Hey, in between." If it comes in between the ace and the 5, you win. If you get hit on the edges, you get you have to pay double. So if it's an ace or a 5, you pay double.
Ooh,
man! I don't know. We played on the way to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Ask the guys, what? Pot got it like 50 grand.
50,000?
Yeah. Oh, we took Super. I took. Oh, hey Peter, I'm sorry, I got to give up this information. Oh, but we took 4 Super Bowl tickets off Willie Green.
Ooh.
4 Super Bowl tickets and 10 grand.
I
was very generous.
I know he was hot.
Ocho, I want to do old school car. 71 Chevelle.
Yeah.
I said, man, give me 5 grand. I said, because you go home and tell your wife you lost this car, it's going to be problems in your house.
Snap. Yeah.
Give me 5 grand. We'll call it even. And Mike used to tell him, say, look, y'all gambling with 84. Do y'all know how long 84 been playing?
Right.
84, okay. I don't really like you guys gambling because I don't want you thinking about you lost 20,000, 30,000 during the game. But if I rock with you, if I want a big sum of money off y'all, like, bro, go ahead. Hey, just give me 5 grand. We'll call it even.
Yeah.
But I want it nice, black, chrome rims. Just got it. It probably worth about 20, 25.
Yeah.
I said, man, give me 5 grand. You cool.
Boy, y'all listen.
We gamble.
Whenever the gambling went on, locker room, training camp, we on break. Man, Man, I ain't around none of that, bro. I ain't
How
got
you
time
think
spending money,
Club
spending
Shay Shay
gambling.
came about? Ocho, you go ask anybody that played in Denver
No, sir.
from 1995, 96,
Right.
all the way. They closed it down when I left. When I came back, it came from there. That's where we gambled. We played cards. We rolled dice. They played video game. We drank, smoked, all that within Club Shay Shay. That's how it came to be.
And I don't see how y'all do that, man. And people in the chat that gamble, people just in general, like even when y'all was playing, even former teammates of mine, there's such an excitement and passion and joy in people's faces when they gamble. Here me being from Miami, watching people gamble, playing spades, playing tunk, playing get like me with the quarters back in the day we was in high school, watching the dope boys play CeeLo. Excuse me, I hate to say that word, but watching the boys play CeeLo. Like what are we doing? I'm not doing nothing or losing my money to anything where I can't control it. Like if I'm losing
gambling
money, I want to be in control of it. I don't want any outside variations of what I'm doing that cause me to lose my money. I can't do it. And then I remember went to the casino with Rail, and I'm talking to the man. I'm saying, sir, are y'all gonna stop the man from continuing to gamble that much money at the high roller table? Why are you allowing him to do this? Oh, that's what we do here.
Yeah.
Why you think
I gotta have it. We gotta gamble, Ocho. We gambling.
Why you think we don't have no windows? What the fuck you mean? What the windows have to do with anything?
And no clocks on the wall.
Ain't no
because they want you to lose track of time, and they pumping in fresh oxygen.
Listen, I learned all this just not too long ago when I was in Vegas for F1.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, y'all.
Ocho, we gamble.
Yeah, but y'all
every night. There was not one night in Denver when I was in training camp that we didn't gamble.
Yeah.
Ocho, we was going to bed we got practice at 9.
Right.
We ain't going to bed till like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
And y'all going to practice on 4-5 hours of sleep?
Yep. And the last night we stay up the whole night. Like our crew that normally, you got to stay up the whole night. We had a blast. Hey, we had a blast. And the last night, the rookies, got to get them, Ocho.
You got them? Yeah, I remember them.
What?
Days.
Man, look here. Days. We go to the store, we get like 25 pounds of flour, we get like 8, 9, 10 balls of syrup. We cut the pillows open.
Right.
We got the tar and feather.
Oh, not the tar and feather.
Yeah, fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Well, you know how hard that is to get off?
I do know.
Oh no.
Think about how many guys came with pillow feathers in their head and only stuck on their back and on their neck. Hey, because I was cool. Hey, I get the key. I get the master key. In their sleep, fire extinguish them down, book it up out of there. Oh, we did some damage.
I know they were hot.
But you know what Mike said? Hey, I don't normally do this, but I know, probably 84 had something to do with it.
Right.
In this team. If some stuff popped off, they already know.
Right.
Mike knew. Team building, we got this covered.
Right.
Woohoo! That dorm was a mess.
Going crazy.
Yes. Cause got to get them, Ocho. It's a part of it. Welcome to the Broncos.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's what I miss, Ocho. See, that's what I miss.
The fun.
That's what I miss. The talent shows. Like did y'all have a talent show? Like the rookies had to put on a talent show?
No, but hey, listen, that Hard Knocks y'all had
before
we did ours, that talent show. Boy, when Buddy did Ray Lewis and Buddy did you, boy, I was in tears. I'm talking about in tears, crying. That was good. That was good.
we had a talent show. We had a talent show in Denver.
Yeah.
But I like I said, I ain't really know. Like I said, I mean, when I was in college, we didn't really do the stuff like rookie stuff, hazing. They ain't cutting nobody hair and stuff like that. I mean, I'm trying to think what we did to the rookies. Cause they got me. I mean, it was all fun. Like I said, I didn't want to let nobody cut my hair.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't doing anything to demean anybody. We weren't gonna cut your hair and foolishness like that. But I'm sure there was some things that we did, but that was all a part of it. That's what I miss. That's what I miss. If they could just let me, and I was like, Mike, if I could just go back, I ain't want to do meetings no more. That's what really got me out of the league.
Yeah.
The meetings. I said, Mike, just let me practice. Let me show up to practice.
Right.
And let me play in the games. Your boy good.
Yeah.
Your boy good. The opposite, but Ocho, those were the days, bro. I wish I could get those back. I wish I could do that. Obviously, I couldn't play anymore, but I just want to go hang around just go hang. Not now, I'm just my guys. What I was like after I left for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
I just wanted to go back because a lot of the guys that I played with were still playing. Man, I said, man, I wish I could just go back there. They're like, Sharp, man, it ain't the same without you. Because you, Ocho, you know, I kept it live now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everybody want to get on bus too, because they, you know, the coaches, everybody, you know, the owner was on bus. Everybody, hey, Sean, what bus you getting on? Because, you know, we're going to keep it crunk. We bagging on somebody. Somebody wore some bull jive today.
Y'all get on the outfits?
What? I got on the dude so bad, I made him took his outfit off on the plane. Got fined. Because Mike said, I told you got to work. Made him take it, come up out it.
It was that bad?
Made him come up out it.
Well, shoot, but today's NFL players, boy, it's a fashion show.
Yes.
Boy, it is a fashion show.
I made him come up out. I made him come up out. Oh, hey, Sharp, man, you see what Sharp, come look what such and such got on. I got to get him. I got to get him. Yeah. The only person that you could not get upset about their dress was Easy Ed.
Ed McCaffrey?
Ed McCaffrey. That joke coming out there looking like a 4-H camper. He gonna have on khaki pants and a blue blazer that he got folded up that he taking out his duffel bag.
Right.
That's what Easy Ed got on.
Every time.
And some Doc Martens. Ed don't care. Ed don't care nothing. So we didn't even bother Ed. It had got to the point I was like, why ragging on Ed? He don't care. We didn't get people to actually care that if we rag on them. Yeah. Oh, I can make me at the back of that plane.
Yeah.
Make them come slam up out of it, Ocho.
Back of the plane was where is that? I remember that. I remember going to the airport. You know, everybody got to meet at the stadium before you got to get on the bus. Remember, everybody used to bring Popeyes.
Oh yeah, that was the rookies had to bring. The rookies had to bring that.
That's
for the
right.
bench.
The rookies had to bring Popeyes. I came with my own. I came with my own McDonald's.
Yeah. Man, them jokers have you go get, man, they go get ribs, make you go get ribs. Man, you got to go get fried catfish. Man, stuff, Big Ted Washington was on my team one year. Man, Ted had them rookies go and get Popeyes, mac and cheese, fried catfish.
Right.
I mean, come on, dude.
I remember them days.
Yeah. But see, this is before your time. See, we used to could drive right up, park our cars, and get right on the plane. Plane back up out.
For real?
And we take off. Yeah, we didn't have to go like my first 4 or 5 years, we didn't have to go to the airport. Go to a private hangar,
right?
Park your car, walk right up, get right on the plane.
Oh, I ain't never heard of that, boy. That's new.
Man, that was lovely, lovely. And then you had to start getting there on time because Mike was gonna leave you. Mike was gonna leave you if you wasn't number 7, number 30, number 84, maybe a few others. Because Mike, they asked what such and such, like, oh, we hold a plane. We can. It's a charter flight. We leave when we want to. Somebody else, anybody else? But I wasn't gonna be late. I already understood because I know guys looking. I'm not gonna be late. Joe Burrow says he has an idea to how to run an 18-game season. Okay, let's take a listen to what Joe Cool said about the 18-game season.
Definitely something that we've thought about. 18 games is definitely a big ask. That's not easy. Adding that extra game, obviously, it'd be great for revenue, but I feel like adding that bye week, if you're going to have the 18 games schedule, is pretty critical for our bodies, because if you keep that first bye week and then some teams have the bye week 5, week 6, and then you're going 12, 13 games in a row, that's not easy. Probably a Thursday night game thrown in there too. So that's never easy. So those 2 buys are pretty critical. Maybe you could do something like the first bye is kind of how we have it now, and the second bye everybody has it at once, and you make it like the Pro Bowl week or something, like an All-Star break for the NBA. I don't know, people that get paid a lot of money to have those discussions and make those decisions, but we'll see how it plays out.
I kind of like that.
Did I tell you that was coming, Ocho?
I kind of like that.
I said, Ocho, they coming with 18 games. Now that money. Now, didn't I tell you that was coming?
And every time, the first thing the NFL always talks about, player safety. We're changing the rules for the betterment of the players and their safety. When I wish the NFL would just stop playing, just come out and say it. We understand what your bottom line is. We know that. And the bottom line has always been the same. It's about making as much money as possible. So if adding another game is going to create revenue, just say that. Yeah. It's okay.
I think early on, I think they might have had 2 bye weeks. The problem is that I remember the Chargers one year, they bye week was the first week of the season.
For real?
Yeah. We used to have, if I'm not mistaken, the league was crazy back then.
Right.
Because one year we played the Patriots, who's not in our division, twice. Played them home and away.
That's weird.
I think it might have been 94 where we had 2. Look that up, chat. I think we had 2 bye weeks in 94. I think we did.
I like that idea by Joey though. That double bye week if you're gonna add another game and then have
you'd have
a week where literally everybody's off, similar to an all-star break in the NBA in between seasons. I like that idea. Allowing players' bodies to recover, allowing the body to reset, allowing the mind to reset, and any injuries that are going on, depending on when other teams. I mean, this would be hard to structure because everyone's bye week at times
is different.
Times.
Yeah.
They got to do that. They got to do that. I like that idea a lot.
Yeah. Look, but here's the thing, Ocho. The record's about to get so skewed. The receiving record, the passing record,
right?
The sack record. Because think about it now.
Because of the added game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're right.
Can you imagine another game?
I'm sure, they'll take into account that.
No, they don't. They don't take into account. No.
We can, the players,
how?
The ones that have played, because in understanding there are 2 added games or there's an added game. So when you reach a certain amount of numbers after what we played, 16 weeks or was it 17?
Yeah.
Had 6.
Yeah, they're saying in 93 they had 2 bye weeks. I remember. Like I said, I remember the 2 bye weeks. I know we had 2 bye weeks.
Right.
I was off a year. They reversed it in 94. But yeah, we used to have 2. We used to have 2 bye weeks, Ocho, with 16 games.
Damn.
Yeah.
That 18 games sound good though. That's gonna be a nice check.
Mm-hmm.
But they gotta have an answer for the body. They gotta have an answer for the mental. If they have an answer and a plan for that stuff, for the players, if we always preaching player safety, if they have a plan for that, I think it'd be a good thing. It'd be a good thing.
Look, there's only so much there's only so many ways you can create revenue without increasing the number of games.
Right.
I mean, where you going to put it? I mean, I understand YouTube, Amazon. I mean, you got CBS, Fox, NBC. I mean, you got ESPN, but without adding games. Remember, Ocho, they went to they did away with 1 bye, added a 7th team to the playoffs. That's an extra game.
Right.
We added 17. That's an extra 17 games.
Right.
So without adding games, where else are you going to create revenue? Because because as you lose advertisers, obviously others want to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Where does revenue going to come from if you don't add games? I mean, you're not. You see the NBA? They're talking about decreasing games. Baseball been playing 162 for forever and a day. So you can't add no more to that. Hell, they already playing. They already playing from late March all the way to October. So you can't play. You can't add anymore.
Right.
But you see what they did? They added a play-in game. They added a wild card. Right? Yeah. So they've increased it. What did the NBA do? They had the play-in tournament. added games. 7-8, 7-8 play. The winner is the 7th seed. Then the 8th seed play the winner 9-10. That's the 8th seed. So we got 3 games out of that, Ocho. Look at there. See what we did?
Hey, I want to know what the numbers looking like though.
The numbers looking good.
Yeah, I mean,
the NFL is probably doing $20 billion a year.
Woo! And everybody get a piece of that pie.
All you gotta do is look.
You add another game. You add another game. Everybody getting a piece of that little pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can look and see. You see, what you call them played 20 plus billion. YouTube.
Yeah.
You see what ESPN pays Fox, CBS, NBC, Amazon paid $1 billion for the Thursday night package. They paid $100 million for the Black Friday game.
Well,
now they're talking about
where all that money go, Unc? It's split up between who? The owners?
The owners just with the TV revenue, they get a check for about $300 million.
Yeah.
Now that's not talking about local. That's not talking local TV.
Right.
That's not talking about tickets, suites, merchandise, parking,
concession.
So I'm all for it. As long as the players are getting their fair share, it is what it is. I mean, there's really nothing you can do about it. As long as the players are getting their fair share, it is what it is. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Because here, Ocho, they just did the deal, the collective bargaining deal 3 years ago.
Yeah.
The deal doesn't run out to 2030. They're already talking about 18 games, 6 years left on this deal.
Yeah.
So they already tell you what's going to happen. Get your mind right, fellas.
It's coming.
It's coming. Get your mind right. So that's where they all at. Ocho, check this out. There's a pizza rat on the loose, Ocho. Watch this video, and what would you check this video out?
Pizza rat?
Look at that. He eating the toppings on the delivery man is eating the toppings.
Oh man, buddy, tripping, what?
See?
How they caught him? Like how they caught him?
There's cameras on the elevator.
I know, but I'm just saying. Hey, man, buddy, tripping, man. Let's stop playing with me, man. You eating the toppings off my pizza. Matter of fact, depending on if I eat Pizza Hut. When I order Pizza Hut, I get sausage as my topping.
That's easy to pick off.
Now, yeah, it's easy to pick off, and I also gonna know if you've been picking off my goddamn sausage too. Because when I open my pizza, and you know it's the way the layout is of a pizza, and you got sausages missing, I'd be able to notice that. Man, buddy, man, run me my money back, please.
Nah, run this ass whipping. Nah, run this ass whipping.
Nah, I ain't finna.
Ocho, man, you know. Oh, first of all,
I ain't finna put hands on it.
Ocho, you already know you hungry because you ordered it and you've been waiting 30 minutes anyway.
Right,
You're like, ooh, man, I can't wait to get this pizza. Ooh. It's kind of like when you get the order, you home, you ready to get home and eat, and guess what happened? Somebody, man, they done messed your order up. So now you mad. Now you done waited all this time. And this mofo, he done put his nasty ass hand. First of all, why you open the box?
Hey, you know what? I know it's cameras on the elevator. I'm trying to get down to how did they actually catch him and let the people know that he was taking the goddamn food off the people pizza.
I'm sure. I mean, look, the camera probably did that. I don't know if they let the people know.
Oh, you're right. Golly, man.
You gonna let your customer know that you got a nasty mofo in there? No.
Listen, if the goddamn people who he delivered that pizza to see that video and realize, well, wait a minute now. I ordered pizza that happened to look like the same person that I tipped when they brought my pizza in.
Oh, I just don't look.
The first thing they doing, they going straight to court.
My biggest problem, and I've had to learn, and I'm getting better at this, is that I expect people to behave like I would behave. And that's and my therapist told me, said, Shannon, that's your biggest problem.
Right.
is that you expect people to act in a manner in which you would act. I wouldn't eat nobody's pizza. I wouldn't put, you see people spitting in people's stuff and putting their hand in people's stuff, doing because you wouldn't do that. So why take a job? Why take a job and do people stuff like that? Why would you do people like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I don't get. That's what irks me.
Yeah.
I just don't that bothers me, Ocho. It really does.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what that got me thinking about in high school too? Remember I told you how if you got some food and your homeboy walk by, he'll slap it out your hand real quick?
Yeah.
Hold on. What about the other one though? When you got food in your hand or you got a plate or just something, they'd be like, "You gonna eat that?" And literally touch it.
But see, here's the thing, Ocho. We already know
you remember that? You remember
that?
Yes. You eat that? And they literally touch it. All right, dog. That used to be so funny.
Ocho, let me tell you what we used to do. Even in camp, we grown ass men. I used to go by and take all the peppers and loosen them up. When they pull the pepper, all the pepper go in.
All the pepper fall out.
Man, I get it. They already. Hey, you better check that. You better check that pepper.
Yeah,
that pepper shaker. Okay, man. Ain't nobody man Sharpe. That's all you, bro. How y'all know Sharpe did it? I mean, everything that went wrong, it was Sharpe. Hey, man, ain't nobody do that. But yeah come on, bro.
You the culprit. You the culprit.
Yeah. I mean, how you think that make me feel, Ocho? Man. But I just like I said, man, people, Ocho, people be doing too much.
Yeah,
they really do. Now, if somebody beat the brakes off you,
then
for messing with their food, because everybody don't play. That's what I tell people. Everybody don't play like you play.
Oh, especially food and money, food, money, and people, kids. Don't do that.
Nope.
Don't do that.
Nope. Nope. The least and man, that ain't nothing but a little bit of money, but it's mine. It's mine, and I don't care if it ain't nothing but a quarter, 4 quarters.
That whole dollar, it belong to me.
Yeah, that's all mine. Ocho, now it's time for. Oh, do we got a graphic for Nightcap Tales? Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks, Ash. Ocho, Nightcap Tales. This week's question was. What's the craziest thing you did to get your crush attention? Here's the answers of the week. I had a friend trip her up so she could fall in my arms, and it sparked the conversation from there.
That's
I like that.
That's real notebookish. That's real, real creative. I like it.
Mariam Leonard said, learned his schedule and kept accidentally bumping into him.
I like that. That's a good one. A little stalkerish.
It's
cute. It's cute. It's very thoughtful. You were very attentive, obviously knowing the schedule. Some people, depending on how you look, depending on how you look, stalkerish.
Ooh, hey, Ocho, check this out. Log Williams said, got a job at the same place she worked, only to find out she was smashing a dude on house arrest.
Women love them a thug, man.
I guess you should have got arrested too.
Yeah. One thing about it, women love them a thug, and that's it. Just the bad boy, the image, the aura, just something about it. Something about it. You're not supposed to bring them home to mama, but they love. That's exactly what they love.
DJ _ yes sir transferred into the honors math, and got her to be my math tutor.
That's a good one.
I'm still far away. I'm gonna catch her coming out the math class, and I ain't going up in there. The real Quinn Porter acting like she ran me over. Okay. Try to convince her I was Usher's cousin.
That name drop could put you in the dough now. That get you in the dough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it gets you in the dough.
Used to work at a call center and would put the customers on hold to straight up disconnect their call just to go talk to her or walk her to her car, et cetera, et cetera. Damn.
I like that.
High school, 9th grade. She played basketball and was on the team. So I said, you know what? I shall go up to her and watch her play. Made her sign everything just to watch her ride the bench and come in when it was a blowout. Long story short, they got cooked. I got ghosted. Hey, locked myself out of my apartment, then asked her to call the locksmith. It worked. One Cali boy for real said, I went to go shake the covers with a sister. Man, y'all play too much. Yeah, I ain't on no sister. I don't do sisters. Yeah, I don't do sisters and best friends.
I can't play with family like that.
No, sister and best friend.
Family like that.
Oh, you used to talk to my best friend. Okay. Thanks for telling me. We good then.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. No more. I just playing, Ocho. Hey, I'm just playing. Chat, I'm playing. I am playing.
You got to clear that up with them. Chat take everything.
Man, they be the man. You see what it, and then everybody be picking this up. What you and I be talking about.
Yeah,
man. You heard what Unc say, man. Unc be doing too much. Him and Ocho. So I was just playing. Okay, Ocho gave me an idea. Tell the girl I lost my phone and use her to call. That I had a number. Let's just say I ended up on this crazy list. Yeah, thanks, Ocho. You remember you gave that advice.
Well, you got to learn how to do it right. It all depends on you. It's worked for me multiple times throughout the years. I'm not. You just didn't execute it the right way. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Dude said he got her pregnant.
He did?
That's what he say. Hey, check this out. I'm tell you what I did. I saw this. I had a camcorder. Black College Beach Week, Ocho. Back in the day. Yeah, early 90s.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, ooh. That's all I can say, because I was driving, she was walking by. Never thought I would bump into her again.
Oh.
Lo and behold,
you got the old school.
You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
You got the old school.
Hey, I had this thing. I said, come on now. They call me Spike Lee. Do the right thing.
Yeah.
So I had on that thing. So I had her. So guess what? About 2 weeks later, we had something similar. We had called it Orange Crush. Me, myself, Sidney Montgomery, and a dude named Paris. I don't remember Paris' last name. Obviously, Savannah's close by the ocean. I was like, man, and I was talking about, because I was one of the only ones that went down. I said, man, we ought to have something like that. He said, you think? I said, yeah, man, let's just tell them next Saturday, everybody just show up at the beach. We ain't have no permits. We ain't have nothing. Hey, guys, we going out to Tybee, blah, blah, blah. So they showed up. Lo and behold, who I see, Ocho? The chick from Daytona.
How you remember it was her? She had that short haircut?
But look here. The one thing O'Shea will tell you, I don't forget a name, a face, or an incident. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? You know what I'm saying? A name, a face, or an incident. O'Shea will remember that.
Yes, sir. She would like that?
What? Finer than frog hair. You ain't even know frogs had hair. That's how fine she was. Yeah. Woo. So lo and behold, come to find out, she went to Georgia Southern.
Okay.
My cousin went to Georgia Southern.
Oh, you in the dough.
I hit him up. I said, cuz, I need to, hey. He said, yeah, man, I know her. I said, cuz, I need to get that info.
Right.
Cuz, say, man, I think she like go jogging early in the morning. He said, because I seen her when I'm coming back from when I'm coming back from class.
Right.
She coming when she coming from running, I'm going to class.
Right.
I said, look here. I said, you need to miss class for a couple of days and get them my number.
There you go.
Sure enough, cuz right on cue.
Right.
Hey, my cuz say he saw you. He tried to holler at you. Let him got me that number. I went that. Hey, he got me that number like on a Monday.
Yes, sir.
Tuesday, I put that big body on the road. I put that big body on the road.
You hit the road in the car?
Did I? Georgia Southern, Savannah from Statesboro to Savannah ain't nothing. What?
What y'all did? Where y'all went?
Look here. Ocho, I'm telling you now, look here. Your boy about to be 56 in about a month. When they say O'Shea was hell when he was well.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't nothing like it.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing like it. Good times ain't gonna owe Shannon Sharpe nothing.
Right.
Pray the Lord don't call me home tonight. But if he does, got no complaints from Shay.
Yeah.
Got nothing.
That's a good one.
I might have ain't left the country, but I done been to plenty of states. Not good enough. But old Cuz came through for me. Cuz came through. Cuz sat there and say, hey, he said, Cuz, man, I had to sit out here on this bench for like 3 days.
You still talk to this individual? Or
Nah, she done got married. She got married, actually, check this out. I got a homegirl that they became best friends.
Okay.
We went to rival high school.
Right.
Tracy, I know you're watching.
What up, Tracy?
My homegirl, she went to Reedsville.
Right.
I went to Glenville, same county, Tattnall County. We knew of each other. She dated a dude on the football team. I played, and he and I did. We butted heads.
Yeah.
But hey, and we ended up and then once I got to know her, hey, we're gonna be here, we're gonna be there. She make it happen for the boy. Right, Tracy and I, we still in contact. I talk to her every so often. We follow each other on social media, but we talk a couple of times a year. She came out, brought her kids out. Her kids know me. I met her husband.
Yeah,
we cool. I mean, we go, but like I said, I've been knowing her 40 years. So hell, but you know what I'm saying, Ocho? You know what I'm saying? I do that. You know what I'm saying? Would I?
Yeah.
Would I do? Oh,
man. But you was here. You was here when you was well.
Was I?
See, I ain't got no exciting stories like that, man.
Hey,
man.
Y'all, I'm saving a real good story for the book.
Okay, you gonna write your book?
Hell no, I ain't writing no Ocho.
Oh,
I've had opportunities. Just had an opportunity for $2 million to do a book.
You don't want to do it?
Advance. No, Ocho, because the stuff that I would reveal gonna rip families apart. Some things you just take to your grave.
Yeah, I know.
Because the person that's involved on the other end ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah, I got you.
And me running my big mouth, no, never, never. The things that I talk about involve me. And it ain't no, I don't give no names. I would never, ever do that. No, nah. Look, I'm good. God has blessed me to put me in a situation. I got Nightcap with you. I got Club Shay Shay. Hey, I'm doing this pen. I got a lot of things going on. And I don't need to write no damn book. I ain't gonna never get that desperate. I hate saying never, but I'm never gonna get that desperate because that ain't what I do. I keep my mouth shut. But that was Shay back when Shay was like 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40, 41, 42. Oh, man. Hey,
all them years?
What? I was on the streak like LeBron. You know LeBron got 21 here? I was on the streak like LeBron, man. Please.
Well, you better than...
I was just joking. I had no. Hey, I had a top spot. I ranked number 1 for about 15 years straight. I was like the North Carolina women's soccer team. Or the US, or y'all. Hey, y'all don't know. Y'all better look up the North Carolina women's soccer team back in the 80s and 90s. Woo, I was on the street like that.
I ain't get a chance to be outside like that, man. It's unfortunate.
I had Euro step, dodge one, dodge another.
Layup. Damn, man.
I just played. I wasn't that bad.
I done missed out.
You ain't miss out, Ocho. You ain't miss out on that. Whoo! There were the days, Ocho. I don't want them to come back.
Yeah, nope. And you spent your days having fun. I spend my days playing video games. And still to this day, at the ripe age of 56, I'm still playing video games. I don't know what it's like to club. I don't know what it's like to pop bottles. I don't know what alcohol tastes like.
I don't know, man.
I don't know none of the. I love hearing the stories. Oh, the stories are fascinating. I mean, obviously, when I'm here in the off season, hearing the stories of my friends, former and current NFL players that go to Club Live. I love hearing the stories about people here.
Yeah, I want to go there.
That go to Booby Trap.
I want to go there.
I've been here all my life. I ain't even been to Booby Trap yet. I've been here all my life. I ain't even been to Club Live yet. But the stories are so fascinating and intriguing. The one thing I can't get over is the amount of money it takes to operate in those type of environments. It ain't happening.
Oh,
It ain't
no,
happening, Captain.
no,
It ain't
no.
happening ever.
But Ocho, you know what? I was never a club guy.
Right.
I used to like the only time I went to the club, like up here, Prime used to have a club when he was with the Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had diamonds and pearls. They had, they had a 112. I mean, it used and so long the time, you come up here into something like Freak Dick. I mean, it was woo,
Right.
wow, wow.
Yeah, I could imagine. Especially back. Yeah.
Those that know won't tell.
Back then, I could imagine.
Those that know won't tell.
Yeah.
Those that tell won't know.
No. Yeah.
Oh, Shay flew up under the radar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had government, like the government got the planes now that can fly up under, like the stealth bomber, those B-2s that they can fly and the radar undetectable. That's how your boy flew.
Right.
I was so low, I was undetectable.
Right. Yeah, all you got to do is fly low to the water. I ain't gonna tell you how I know that, but just fly low to the water.
Travel solo. Shay, travel solo.
Always.
Hey, man, cause you see throwing five big dudes together. Oh, they gotta play. Nah, I'm by myself.
Right.
Hey, I'm a leopard. I hunt alone. Solitary too. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I'm a solitary creature.
Yes, sir. Anything happen, you got no ain't no.
I ain't got to worry about nobody telling my business. Speak it on. Hey, nope. Too many people know, Ocho. Can't do it. Ocho, guess what? People have asked us to attempt the alphabet challenge.
Okay.
Do you know the other thing about the alphabet challenge?
I've seen clips of it. So we gonna learn when I think about the alphabet. I know it front, forward, and backwards. So I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So how we gonna play this? What we start? We start with Ash. Okay. All so right, you want me to start? You want Ocho to start?
Hold on. You start with A and do what though?
So I give you A, and you got to say a word. Is it a food or a word or any word, Ash? Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna start. So the first letter is A.
Right.
Apples are good for you. Now you got B. So you say, okay.
Ready? You ready? Yes. Big ass roach.
Okay. Carrots are high in beta carotene. Now you got D.
Damn, she looked fine.
E. Electricity is essential.
Friday After Next is one of the best movies ever.
Shit, I gotta write the alphabet down. Hell,
you got G.
Okay. Girls like to have fun.
Hell no. She on her period.
What?
You got I.
A, B, C, D, E, F. Nah.
I did H.
Okay. Horses.
No, I had H. I did hell nah.
Okay, so I got I. Okay. Yeah. I. Irish setters are my least favorite dog. J.
Juicy J won an Oscar.
Kim Kardashian is a great businesswoman.
Lana Del Rey is a great musician.
Hmm.
You got M.
Music. Music is my favorite pastime.
Never, ever say what you can't do.
Opossum make great pets.
Pig feet is very good.
Quarterbacks are played handsomely.
Uruguay.
Damn, you skipped R.
You just went. I thought you just did R.
No, I did Q. R.
Raiders.
Sauerkraut should not be put on hot dogs.
Transvestites are people too. What? I'm just saying.
Umbrellas are essential in the rain.
Hey, what's after you? What's after you?
V.
V?
Yes.
Valentine's Day. She ain't getting none.
Let's see. Washington is my 5th favorite state.
What's after W?
X.
X-Men was a good movie.
Y. Yoo-hoo was my favorite chocolate drink.
What would you know about Yoo-hoo, boy? No, you don't know about that. Zebra cakes was my favorite snack. I like that.
How do we do, chat? All right. Ocho.
Yo.
Now it's time for your favorite segment. Let's
Yeah.
see if you can go 5 for 5. It's called Spell-O.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me get my hat. I can't do my segment without my hat now.
You ready?
Yeah.
The word is rapport. Unc and Ocho are said to have great rapport.
You know what? I don't even know how to spell that, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take a whiff at it. R-E-P-O-I-R-E. R-E-P-O-I-R-E.
That is incorrect. The correct spelling is R-A-P-P-O-R-T.
Yeah, I didn't even know that one. Okay, I threw that out.
Okay. The next word
is
chauffeur.
chauffeur.
Ocho doesn't like to drive, so he rented a chauffeur to take him and Rail out tonight. Chauffeur.
Chauffeur. C-H-A-F-F-U-E-R.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
C-H-A-U-F-F-E-U-R.
Damn it. Okay. These are words I haven't had to use in many of years. But go, come on now. Come on.
Yes. The next word is
Come on, Ocho.
Is liaison.
What?
Liaison.
What the hell is that?
It's a person that helps close a deal, or it's a person that is an intermediary.
A mediator.
Yes.
I don't know how to. Can you use the word in the sentence, please?
When we go to France, we're going to need a liaison to help us break through the language barrier.
Wait, I speak French. You just heard me speak French earlier.
When we go to France, we're going to need a liaison.
Liaison. Oh, hell nah. I can't go for 0 for 3. Can I skip this and have another word?
Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Because I don't know. I ain't never heard no goddamn liaison.
Okay.
I can't go 0 for 3 now. I can't do
How
that.
about this one? This word is called quintessential. Quintessential.
What?
Quintessential.
Quintessential. Quintessential.
Close.
Damn, man.
Quint, QUINTESSENTIAL. Quintessential.
That's not what I said, Unc.
No. You want to go back to Empress? You want to go back to the other one?
Hell no. Nah. Liaison? No, I don't know how to spell that.
Okay. I think this word is pronounced indubitably. Indubitably.
In who? Oh, hell, boy. Hey, y'all stumping me tonight with these words here, man. Indubitably. Indubitably. I mean, obviously, do. INDUB. UDLY. I don't know. I don't know that one. Indubitably.
It's INDUBITABLY. Without a doubt.
That's what I said.
Without a doubt. Ocho.
Yeah, that was bad. What I got? One.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't do too good tonight. But there's always tomorrow. Always tomorrow.
Hey, that was rough. Chad, I apologize, man. I mean, I was there. I was close. I let y'all down. Like, I mean, listen. Sometimes NBA players go 3 for 17 on the night. This is one of those nights for me when it comes to spelling. Maybe tomorrow. Hell, tomorrow I might shoot from 80% from the field.
You might get it.
Yeah. Damn, that hurt, man. That hurt.
All right, Ocho, it's time to exact some revenge.
Yeah,
it's called Dunk
on
Up. Huh?
I got my revenge. Come on, chat. Let's go. Oh yeah. Here we go. Lawrence Taylor, Lawrence Taylor, who many consider the greatest NFL defender ever, became the second defender to win the NFL MVP in 1986. Who was the first defender to win an MVP?
I got it. How will you do this one? Actually, he served on the Minnesota Supreme Court. The great Alan Page of the Purple People Eaters.
Okay. That was a good one.
If I'm not mistaken, he went to the University of Notre Dame.
Okay. I thank you for that. Thank you for the extra credit. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. The 2000 Ravens, Munchers of the Midway, Legion of the Boom are all recognized as historic defenses.
Yes.
Which NFL defense allowed the fewest points per game in the 14-game era? What NFL defense allowed the fewest points per game in the
I would in the
14-game
14
era?
game era. So that means it had to be prior. I would say the steel curtain.
That is absolutely wrong. The answer is 1977 Falcons that allowed 9.2 points per game.
Damn.
9.2 points per game.
I would never got that.
Yeah. Okay. You 1-1. Question number 3. What legacy NFL franchise has never had the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft? No expansion teams.
That's never had the number 1 overall draft.
Never, ever had the number 1 overall pick in the NFL draft.
And we're not doing any expansion teams.
No.
I don't know. Broncos.
Man, you just threw that. Man, you knew it. Man, you cheating, man. Nah,
Come on,
man.
chat. Come on, chat.
Nah,
Come on, chat.
The chat must have gave you that answer, man.
Come on, chat.
Hey, you cheating. You cheating on that one. All right. 4th question. What 2 legacy NBA franchises have never changed their name or relocated in their entire existence? Again,
Ooh.
no expansion teams.
Oh,
what 2 legacy NBA franchises have never changed their name or relocated in their entire existence?
I'll say the Knicks. Celtics. I'm going to say
Oh, yeah. Chat, we got him on the rope.
It's the Knicks. I'll say Knicks. Knicks Celtics. I go Knicks Celtics. I think it's the Bulls, though. I'm going to say Knicks Celtics.
You cheated again.
Come on.
You cheated again. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see something.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Stand up.
Nah, see, the chat putting the answers, man.
Chat,
man,
stand up.
Hey, the chat, y'all got to stop putting the answers, man.
And Ocho. Ocho, you know I got high-speed internet back here on the computer downstairs.
Nah, man. Nah. Hey, when you be pondering, you be pondering.
Ocho.
The chat hear the question and they start typing the answer in the chat. Then you look up.
No, but see, here's the thing.
You look down at the chat.
No, you get. I swear, I put that on my credit. When you say legacy franchises, there are only a handful of them. You got to realize the Lakers started out in Minneapolis. They were the Minneapolis Lakers. So now you got when you think the Warriors, they're not a legacy franchise, although they won a lot, but they've moved. So for me, the Knicks, the Knickerbockers, and like the Celtics.
Right.
So
all right.
I was gonna go with the Bulls, but I was like Knicks Celtics.
All right. Here we go. 3 NBA teams had opposing players score 60 or more points against them twice. 3 NBA teams had opposing players score 60 or more points against them twice. Who are these 3 teams?
This year or in their history?
That's a good question. Let's say recently, this year.
Oh Lord. 3 points, 60 points this year.
60 points, 60 points or more. Damn. That's a lot.
That is. Oh man. I'll see. Man, this year. I know the Hawks gave up 73.
Okay. 73? Who scored 73 points?
Luka. Remember after that game, Joel Embiid scored 70?
Boom. You got
Luka
one right.
scored.
You got one right.
The Spurs gave up 70 to Joel Embiid.
Okay, that's 2 right. There's one more. But that's crazy. They can have a night like that and then just go right back to being normal again.
Ooh wee. Hold on. 3. Who else scored 60 this year? Oh my God. Oh, I don't know the team. I know Karl Anthony Towns scored 60 and they lost. I think it was against the Bulls.
Yep, that wasn't one of the answers.
Okay.
But you want it or?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm trying to think. I know Karl Anthony Towns scored 60 because he had 60 the same night that Joel Embiid had 70. Scored 60. Might have scored 62. I don't know. Did he do it against the Raptors? I don't know. I give up.
All right. The answer is against the Indiana Pacers, Devin Booker and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Giannis had 60 when they kept the ball from him.
Yep. And Devin Booker, I'm assuming he had 60 plus as well against the Pacers.
What you call him had who did Karl Anthony Towns score the points again? Okay. I feel pretty good. I got 3 right.
You listen, you did way better than me because I got to have my face. I got 1 right? No?
No.
Yeah, I went 0 for 5?
0 for.
God, that's embarrassing. Oh.
All right. It's time for the last segment of the night, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
And it's called Q&A. Eldrin Logan said, hey, how can I get Laportier to Virginia? Tried to order, was unable to do so. Ocho, when will Boa Vita be ready to order?
Oh, we back. We're back
having the for Father Day event. Actually, we're coming to Virginia. We're looking to get the state activated, but I don't know if that's going to happen before Father's Day. What is it? We don't ship to Virginia. Elgin, bro, I really don't know what to say. I know we are within the next couple of months. We're going to be activated in Virginia, so we'll be able to distribute throughout the state. But I couldn't tell you how you could go about ordering it if we don't ship to said state. I am sorry about that, but hopefully we can get something worked out for you, bro. Bobby Shaw said, hey, can you shout out my boy, Mr. Willie? He's mad he saw you and couldn't tell you how good your cognac is. Bobby, appreciate that, man. I appreciate the support. Mr. Willie, bro, I appreciate the support. You purchased in a bottle of Shea by Laportier, and I'm glad you liked it. That's our goal, is to make sure we make some of the best premium cognac. You know, we think we have the best VSOP on the market, and from all the positive feedback that we've been getting, thank you very much. So I appreciate that, both of you guys.
Yes, sir.
Derek Jr. said, who's the best dancer in y'all family? Bro, I couldn't tell you.
My family, I'm. Well, you know what? It's out of me, my daughters, Sade, the one that just played.
Just went over, yeah.
Yeah, boy, she can go. She can go. My daughter, Mocha, can dance. My oldest went to New World School of Arts, so obviously she has a dance background. She can dance as well. More traditional, modern, jazz dancing. I'm sure she can do hip hop, but I'm still the better dancer of everyone. Definitely me.
Yeah, I ain't no dancers in my family. I don't know if my kids can dance. I don't think. I mean, maybe my oldest daughter. I know me and my brother, my sister.
Whoa, and now that I hate to go off topic. Now that you talk about dance and a dream of mine that I wish it could have came into fruition. Obviously, I love the arts. I love theater. A lot of people might not know this about me, but my grandmother is one of the reasons why I'm so cultured as far when it comes to music, genres of music that I like to listen to, and my love for dance as well. I never forget 1988. My grandmother took me to the Gusman Theater to see Alvin Ailey Dance Company.
Mm-hmm.
From 1988 up until this point, I have yet, obviously COVID messed everything up when COVID hit. I've never missed Alvin Ailey once they come to town in Miami. I have a huge fascination with what Judith Jamison put together. Now I think the director is Robert Bailey? I might have the name wrong. It's slipping my mind, but dog, I love if you ever get the opportunity to see Revelations, to see them do that piece Revelations, or if you want to YouTube it, one of the best. And I've always wanted to perform. With them, and just obviously I'm old now. The moves are still there, but just man. Yeah. I could almost cry. That's how passionate I am about dance.
Lord Day said, Ocho, you look like Dobie from Harry Potter. You a Harry Potter fan?
No, I don't know who Dobie is. He?
And don't start me the line. Hell, I don't know who it is either. I ain't watch Harry Potter here.
Do you think I look like Dobie?
Man, I told you I don't watch Harry Potter, so I couldn't tell you Dobie.
I mean, whoever Dobie is, he must be some type of.
I had an uncle.
He has to be some type of fascinating, sexy specimen.
I mean,
if not, it makes no sense on what she's talking about.
I had an uncle we used to call Uncle Dobie. Dewan Hines said, Uncle Ocho, name one guy at each of you guys' respective positions that you feel are underrated. For me, it's Jeremy Shockey at tight end, Herman Moore at wide receiver.
Let me see. Underrated. Doesn't get the credit that they deserve. You know what? I'm gonna go with my fellow teammate, Taraj Hushmanzada. Hushmanzada doesn't get the credit that he deserves.
Nah.
Fabulous.
You know who underrated?
Who?
B. Lloyd. Brandon Lloyd.
Oh yeah. Brandon Lloyd is massively. That's a good one. That massively underrated. I mean, there's so many ways.
Think about Ocho if he'd had the technology gloves with the catch he was making back then with no technology.
With the leather, yeah. Yeah. And Brandon probably wear a 2X goddamn glove, man.
He looked like he got to wear a 3X.
Yeah. He was good.
Shockey was very he wasn't underrated. It was him is that the injuries robbed him because he made Pro Bowls while he was healthy. It's just that he wasn't able to stay healthy for an extended period of time.
Man, that was a good question. I like that.
For me, I think for me, Todd Christensen, rest his soul. I think because he played, even though he went to Pro Bowls, Ocho, is that he played in the era with Ozzie and Kellen.
Right.
And sometimes it's like if you played in the era with Peyton and Brady, hell, you're a quarterback. What? It's like, what year did you play?
Right.
Because it's kind of like they overshadow you.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, when you play in an era with Jordan, it's almost like ain't nobody else playing because I didn't talk about Jordan. Well, there were other players that played Hell, everybody in the 80s and 90s, unless you Magical Bird,
Right.
is underrated because that was Jordan. And so if you want Bird, Magic, in the 80s, people like, huh?
Yeah.
Because think about it. Moses Malone won MVP, got 3 MVPs in the 80s. Kareem won an MVP in the 80s, won a finals MVP. But Bird, you gotta think about it. Bird and Magic, they won 6 of the 10 MVPs.
Damn.
Yeah. Moses won 2, Doc won 1, Jordan. Ta-da, the end.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a great question. Dr. Frankie L. Bellamy said, if you could wake up tomorrow with a new skill or talent, what would it be and how would you use it? Ooh, it's easy.
If I could wake up with a new skill and a talent, it would be the
A
best.
skill or a talent. You don't get to have both of them. Damn, greedy.
Oh, a skill?
A skill or a talent.
All right, the skill would be the best boxer at 147 and 154 and 168.
Well, damn, greedy.
Yeah, because I want to fight, but I want to fight Bud. I want to fight Boots. Then I want to go up in weight. I want to fight Canelo. Then I want to fight Caleb Plant. Then I want to fight Benavidez. And I want to beat all their ass. And then I want to, and that's it. Why you laughing? It's a hypothetical. That's what I want to do.
That would be like that's like Mayweather. That's not Mayweather. Well, actually, Pacquiao was like an 8-division champ.
Right.
I think Floyd is a 4-division champ. I think Floyd went from 35, 40, 47, 54.
Mm-hmm.
Pacquiao went from like 120 to 154.
Right.
Roy went from 60, 68, 75
heavyweight.
to heavyweight.
Yeah.
4 or 5. Because Roy started at junior middleweight, which is 154. Another. Whew, I don't know if you can go up that. I don't know if you can go up that high, Ocho.
Wait.
I think it's
the question was what skill? If I get the skill that I want in need,
I don't know if you can gain that kind of weight. It's easier to go from like the lighter weights up to like Pacquiao from 120 to go to 154, as opposed to going from 147 to 200.
Well, my skill is going to be so impeccable. I'm gonna just fight a heavyweight at 150 at my weight.
That size. You got to be at least. I mean, not a hit. Hold on. This was the hypothetical. This was the hypothetical. You're too small. What you gonna do with Fury? At 6'9", 270, and you 147.
Man, what Fury at? Don't play at me, man. Don't play at me.
If I could have a skill or talent, I want to be able to play a musical instrument.
Oh, that's a good one. Now that's a good one.
I want to play a musical instrument.
That's a good one.
The first one, I want to play the trumpet.
And piano.
The piano.
I knew, yep. Piano, yeah.
Saxophone.
Alto, tenor, or baritone.
And then the drums.
Well, damn, Prince.
No, I'm just saying. If I want to play, that's the order.
You can't have all of them.
No, I just want to be able to play. If I can play, I want to be able to play a musical instrument. And I just listed the ones in the order. I know I ain't gonna be able to play on my own.
Right.
I ain't Dizzy Gillespie or Brandon Marcellus. But yeah, that's what I do. That's what I want to do. I would want to play that because I can't fix ish. I can't build nothing. Right. I built a toolbox in a shop class. Mm-hmm. I did make a shirt in home ec.
Right.
Made some poached eggs. I mean, you had to take home ec. Out there that they were there. The girl couldn't cook a lick. Miss Oda, hey, shout out, rest your soul, Miss Oda. Miss Oda was my home ec teacher. Wayne Sutton was my ag teacher, ag 1 and 2, and shop. But I, obviously, I was good in ag because hell, I worked on the farm, so I knew all the hogs, I knew all the cattle, I knew the pre-emergence, post-emergence, I knew crop, the rotation. So I aced that.
Yeah.
But that's what I want. If I could have a skill or talent, I want to be able to play a musical instrument.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Laney Ray said, if you never played football and made the Olympic team back in the day, And what event do you think you would have competed well in? Well, I was a triple jumper. I was All-American triple jumper, so that's what I'd have been good at.
Olympic event.
I
Knowing
was
me,
3-time state champion in triple jump, so obviously I think that would have been I've been good at.
shoot it. My daughter's good in the 400, 800.
That ain't your daughter ain't running for you. What would you have been good at? Slow poke.
Probably, child, please. Probably the 200. Probably the one.
Ain't no way you running 4.6 coming out. You gonna run you good at no 100 or 200.
I mean, it was a hypothetical.
No, well, hypothetically, they said, hold on. What event would you have competed well?
Right.
4.6 guys don't run the 100 meters.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
You really think I ran a 4.6 just because the time says 4.6?
That's what the time said.
The time said. Have you seen me play before?
Yes.
You know damn good and well I don't run no 4.6. I slipped. Listen, I slipped, got up, and kept running.
And guess what? And the second time you ran, they said 4.6 again.
I didn't run twice. My next time running, my next time running was in LA at Dorsey, where I ran 4.3, which is what I
You ain't run no 4.3. You ain't run no 4.3.
Chat, can somebody please pull up the footage where I ran for the Scouts at Dorsey High School?
No.
I'm just telling you, I ran again.
Okay, check this out. Robert.
Yes, sir.
For 4.3. You ain't running no 100 meters in the Olympics.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'll probably win. I'll probably be the one to beat Bolt. Hypothetically speaking. If I was training to run track.
What kind of Bolt?
I'm talking about Bolt Hussein. Yeah, I would have been the one to bring it home.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm just telling you.
No.
Hey,
Robert Paul Jr. said, hey, Unc Ocho, great episode. It's Robert Paul Jr., the children's book illustrator from April. I saw you'll be at the Texas Black Expo Summer Celebration. Will you also be there, Ocho? Still thinking about doing a children's book. Yes, I will be at the Texas Black Expo. That's next week. I mean, yeah, it's next Thursday, right? It's Friday. I'm there Friday. Yes, I will be. Ocho will not be there.
I ain't get no invite. Ain't nobody invite me nowhere.
Am I still thinking about doing a children's book? I want to do a children's book based on me.
I wonder how do you do children's books? I think a friend of mine, Kayvon, you remember Kayvon Webster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kayvon Webster just has a children's books that just came out. I retweeted it on my story on my page. I didn't get a chance to actually look at it. I just wanted to put his business out there that he did do one. I wonder how do you go about doing something like that?
I don't know either. I don't know. I guess you have a story and you have an illustrator, to put it. I really don't know, Ocho, but I'm sure.
Hey, I mean, shoot, I got 211 goddamn kids. Me having a children's book is something I should probably do.
That's probably something you should look into.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Ash, what we looking like? Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, we're out of questions for tonight. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you guys staying up late joining us. I know, look, it's late for everybody, but I think we owe it that if we're going to talk about the games, we have to at least come on after the games. And sometimes these games run late. They start late. And so to all our fans on the East Coast, we really appreciate you staying up with us.
Yeah.
And it's even late for some of you guys on the West Coast. So we really appreciate you staying up with us and tuning in to watch Ocho and I go at this thing about 4 nights a week now. So thank you guys for staying up late with us and enjoying another episode of Nightcap. Please go ahead.
Before we get off, before Unc closes this out, to all the mothers, I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
Those of you that are on the East Coast, one day is not enough for all that you do. Sacrifice, compromising. I know how difficult it is. Thank all of you. including mine that are up that might be watching. I appreciate and I love y'all. Bless up.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day. If you're on the East Coast, happy Mother's Day. To those on the West Coast waiting, happy Mother's Day. Enjoy your day. This is all about you. Hopefully you get that special gift, but it's really not about the gifts. Hopefully you're surrounded by family, friends, and loved ones. You go out and get you a great meal, and do not do anything, because this is your day. Everybody gets to wait on you hand and foot, and you get an opportunity to see what it's like to get treated like a queen if you don't get treated like a queen normally. But this is your day. Enjoy. Thank you to all the mothers and grandmothers out there. All those that fill in as mothers. Is your day also. Yeah. Even all the dog mothers. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the support. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85 route runner extraordinaire. The Celtics beat the Cavaliers 106-93. Jayson Tatum, 33 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. The Mavs take a 2-1 lead over the OKC Thunder. PJ Washington, 27 points. Kyrie and Luka both have 22, and they take a 2-1 series lead. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's Chad Ochocinco, Rosado Johnson. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for joining.